Thank you for being here. This is Karen with Readings with Care, and I am here today for messages for Pisces around love and relationship. Just very briefly, a few things about me and then a few things about Lenormand. I've been reading for over 20 years. I've been doing Lenormand for well over 8 years. But I just started this channel about 3 months ago, so I've been experimenting, feeling my way. Um, I do Lenormand primarily. I usually clarify with Tarot, and I have not been using the storyline spread up until now because storyline spread requires a very specific question or starting point to begin the story, and I do general readings for the most part. So, yesterday it came upon me that I can use the storyline for the love and relationship spreads, and we'll start with love. Now, a little bit about Lenormand is it's a 36 card deck. Um, it was created by a woman named Madame Lenormand in the 1800s, and she was very, very popular, famous reader in that area in the day. Um, it's read in pairs, so two cards create a meaning. Each singular card has two or three specific meanings. There's not as much depth and interpretation as there is with Tarot. So Lenormand is not about past, present, future. Lenormand is about now. The cards that come up typically are happening now, or in my experience, the readings generally manifest within 2 weeks. However, with that said, Lenormand in general is between now and 3 months. But like I said, it's been my experience, 2 weeks manifestation time. So, Pisces, I've been shuffling for a while now, and we're going to begin laying the cards out. And, it's very simple. We're going to start here with love. This is the Grand Tableau. This represents every card in the Lenormand deck, and it's considered a house. So depending on what cards land on top of these houses, we get an added element of meaning. So let's start now and see what's going on for you, Pisces. And when I get done laying these out, we will begin with the messages from what Lenormand has given us here for you, Pisces. And this is for August. By the way, I don't know if I said that, but there are also no reversals with Lenormand. It's different in that way from Tarot. And there's our heart. See, that's where we started here. When this comes up, it's the end of the story for you right now with these messages, Pisces. So I can tell you I don't know what's going on, but you've got some really fantastic cards over here. This is love. This is your public, not your immediate friends, not your immediate family, your social circle, your outer social life, being in public. That also represents the garden. The card is called the garden. It represents nature and events. Yeah, but I consider it more the your public card. So this is like maybe you've met someone or spotted something out there in the greater circle that has got you quite interested in a love possibility. And this is in the house of the star, which is the universe, karma, destiny, hope, faith, all those great things. Your heart here is on the bear. The bear is all about a protective maternal energy. It's also about finances. And it's also about your nutrition diet routine, what I call the self-love. So you are either protecting your heart or you are just really loving yourself right now. And maybe Pisces, I hope you're in a really good place to be finding new love, because here we've got the star again. this is fated love. This is destined love. Um, and this is like the universe, the universe has got this with your heart. It's on the mice, which speaks of anxiety, worry, loss, all in the smaller form of, just that nagging little anxiety thing we do to ourselves. Um, but yeah, don't have any loss of hope here. I think the universe has got this for you. Whichever case it is, whether you're just really protecting your heart and loving yourself, or daring to really step into a love relationship. And then we've got the sun on this love and with the universe. This is really beautiful, Pisces. This is like as good as it gets. Um, yeah, with the love, the sun, good times, maybe doing things out in your greater public together. Here we've got the skies next to the sun, and the skies typically speaks of pain and decision and cutting away of things. But in this case, with the sun, this is like one of my very favorite card combinations. This means electricity. So just picture, a huge metal blade hitting the sun, and what kind of reaction that would cause. Well, it would be electrical. So very exciting corner of the spread here so far, Pisces. Let's continue. We've got the birds here. The birds are conversation. The birds are either your conversations with someone. The birds can also be, giving speeches. The birds can be people gossiping, but it is conversation. It's here on the sun. It's next to the sky. So these could be some painful conversations, maybe difficult conversations. They could be decisive conversations. But here again with the universe, the star card, um, this is all needs to be said. These things need to be discussed. So, like I said, this is so beautiful here that really, the universe has got your back on this one. Up here we've got the rider all alone. The rider represents someone coming to you, a visitor, usually delivering some kind of news. This could be someone you know. This could be someone you just meet. This could be someone you bump into on the street. This could be someone that you regularly have coffee with. But they're on the clouds here, so they're bringing some information to you that could be, confusing. It's on the clouds. The clouds are confusion, depression. To me, the clouds are also, an opportunity to take pause and just, think about whatever you're confused about for a while. But it's just like a timeout because, it's like the clouds are here, but the sun is here. So, to me, it's letting this, whatever energy this person brings, just letting it clear itself out, giving it however much time that takes, be it an hour or a day or a month. This person brings you something that maybe you have to take a minute to let the energy clear out um, and get back to you. But yeah, there's something here. Yeah, I'd be interested to have some feedback. Pisces always loves the feedback. Don't ever hold back. Okay, and over here, we've got the mice on the woman. So whoever the feminine energy is in the relationship, they may have a little anxiety, a little worry going on. The moon here, this is emotions. This is, dreams. Night things, secrets, reflection, lots and lots of things in the moon. But the moon is here on the mountain, so that would indicate that there's some real anxiety, and the moon is next to the mountain. I love when that happens. So we get some real blocked emotions here, and the woman here, which is here, is blocked. So, a woman in this reading, if it's not yourself, it's your significant other, your female energy partner, seems rather blocked. Confusion here. on this outer public event, nature, um, and conversation. So she's on these birds here. So maybe there have been some conversations, some give and take, that have caused not only anxiety, but perhaps caused her to shut down a little bit and then to go into her kind of what I call stinking thinking, depressed mindset here, very emotional, dark stuff. And, today I got to point out, while we're doing this reading, the moon is at Scorpio. So this is what this reminds me of. The moon is, or Scorpio is very into intensity, um, and in depth. So yeah, it's like this lady, this energy, this female energy is very kind of going within, um, kind of confused or depressed or very emotional, and feeling some anxiety. But here we've got the bear next to her, so this could indicate either she is overprotective. It could indicate that she is protected by someone. Someone's got her back. Um, it also could talk about her being very financially stable, or it could talk about her being in a period of taking care of herself with her nutrition, her fitness, her life habits. Maybe she's down into some really deep self-love while she's going through this holding back kind of thing, being blocked. And then we got the dog here, and the dog is all about a friend, loyalty, but it's here on the sky. So maybe there's been an argument with a friend because there's a whip here right next to this friend also. And the whip is all about arguments, really, really fast moving, unforeseen energy. But here next to this friend, we have and on the friend, the dog. This could actually be your dog. I mean, maybe you're training your dog. Maybe you're having some problems with the dog. I don't know. Could be literal. But the dog is here with the bouquet, and the bouquet is gifts, blessings, celebratory events. Um, so maybe you're, attending some kind of really, some kind of event with this friend. But this guy here, like I said, this is decisions, um, pain. Maybe this friend is in a little bit of pain. This could also even be surgery. Maybe you are visiting and taking flowers to a friend who's actually going through some surgery or something. But here's a whip, like I said, next to the friend that indicates either an argument, upset, or whatever happened here went really, really fast with these gifts, blessings, maybe, like I said, flowers, maybe you're taking to somebody. But it seems like all this happened very quickly, um, whether it's a joyous thing or a hospital, painful, some other thing. But either way, you don't have to be taking a literal bouquet to your friend. I mean, you could be giving them well wishes and letting them know you're there to support them, whatever has happened with this. But between you two, or this female energy, if this is, if you're a man and you're watching, or whatever, it's the female energy, as long as you're an adult, mature person. Um, you've got this protective thing between you, and especially the dog is, this is pointing towards her energy. So there's some true friendship here. Whether this is related to a relationship or just a friendship, um, there's definite protection here with this loyalty. And here up in this corner we have the child, which is in the house of the rider. So this person, this child represents either new, small, an actual child. If it is an actual child, this normally represents a male child, or it could represent someone younger than you, like a younger female. So that's what I'm relating to this rider here. That this person, this visitor coming to you is going to be of the either a child of yours or someone of the younger variety that kind of comes in and drops down on your day or your month, the rest of the month. And here this whip is also next to the child. So, yeah, there's almost an issue with either a really fast, unexpected visit, a drop in, or some really high excitement, be it in the way of either an argument or just manic, happy, joy, excitement. But Pisces, yeah, this is, you know, this, these storylines, I have to go where the story leads. And this may be about love or just more about your life. But this is about the love over here with the star and the heart and the sun and the electricity factor. Um, yeah, the only thing there is, there may be some difficult conversations. And hey, I mean, when you think about it, aren't those the best kind? I mean, at the end of it, don't you really gain a new understanding, clarity, and 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 it just makes everything feel so much better when you have those seemingly difficult conversations. So, otherwise, would love to hear what's going on with you, Pisces, if this resonates with, how it turns out. I'm pulling a tarot card here. And we've got 21. It's the world. Um, yeah, it's the whole universe. This is very nice. Very nice. Thank you, Pisces, for being here. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you will come back. I hope you'll share. I hope you'll subscribe. And I really hope you'll give me some feedback. But yeah, this is for the rest of your month for August. And thank you very much for being here. And I hope I'll see you soon.